Hey there Libra, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for April 17th to the 23rd. Let's take a look and see what may be on the cards for you Libra. I am jumping straight on in with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, well sometimes this can be an energy where we're holding ourselves back, and it can be for fear of exposing the heart or stepping into the unknown, or maybe you're really needing to own your own worth and value when this card comes up. Sometimes it's an energy of letting go and rising above in order to get to the next level. So let's see how that shapes up. I've got the Seven of Wands. So this can indicate a bit of a struggle here, sometimes because of competition or rivalry, or maybe because what you're pushing for or where you are isn't completely in alignment with your truth and your value, Libra. But with the Four of Pentacles, we stay there because there is a sense of stability and security there. Now that may be real or that may be perceived, but in your mind, you're sort of been weighing up that cost and payoff, and you have come to the conclusion maybe it's better to stay where I am because I have some kind of stability rather than moving beyond. But it is becoming very taxing on your energy. It really is quite consuming is what I'm feeling. And if you were to release and let go, it feels like you would have a lot more energy to really go places in your life. So the Seven of Wands asks you to really consider, Libra, if I let go, if I stopped being the one to fight for this, what would happen here? Would I be carried in a different direction? We've got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, that was what I was feeling, Libra, and always sorry when I pull this card because it can indicate an ending energy. And it's often an ending that comes with a certain amount of pain. Now, it can be because, when we stay in a situation sort of well past its use-by date, it can get harder and harder to leave, or when we do, the stakes are higher. So that's the energy that I feel in the Ten of Swords. So it could also be that you're getting to the point where you're losing energy and momentum for keeping this going. So Spirit is asking you to consider, Libra, is it time to let go of this? Because it feels like it's really starting to impact your energy, your worth, and your opportunity as well. The Ten of Swords comes with a real silver lining energy that just, around the next corner from that ending is the sun energy, the new dawn, the new day, and new doorways for you to walk through. So let's get your cards out, Libra, and just while I'm doing that, let you know if you'd like a personal reading or healing. The first link down below will pop you over to my website to check those out. You may want to grab my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide to get started interpreting the cards for yourself, or to take things further with learning tarot. The initiation is my paid offering, and in that course I teach a full foundation of tarot plus my signature process for reading the cards. Please do jump across to Instagram and love that. Follow me over there. I'm doing daily readings and I do pull cards for followers quite regularly. I put the shout out on my story. You'll need to be there for that. Look for the blue ticked account. It's verified. That way you know that you're not dealing with a scammer. Okay, I'll see you in just a moment. Libra, these are your cards. So interesting. But the Four of Pentacles is showing up again. Wheel of Fortune, big shifts, big changes. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit's trying to carry you somewhere that you're going to be much happier, healthier, and I feel in a more loving situation here. Two of Cups at the heart of the reading, lovers. For most of you, this will be in your romantic partnerships, okay? Sometimes it could be a friendship or family situation, but I'm really feeling into soul contracts here, okay? Where you are right now, Libra, is here. We've got the Five of Swords with the Lovers. So, I mean, this is a real, you have committed to this. I feel like this is probably a de facto situation or marriage or long-term relationship for many of you. And, you're committed to it. Hierophants here, right? You signed that marriage agreement, or you decided to move in with that person, or you bought assets together. And, you both had great intentions here of making that work. But it feels that, something's happened here and you might have outgrown each other, or, you know, it's just kind of had its natural time here. It just feels like it's been escalating in terms of you not getting on, you're not meshing well, okay, or not being in alignment. You might be just heading off in different directions in your life. And do you know what, Libra? That is actually okay. But it's not okay when you try and stay in the situation and expect peace and harmony when that process is happening. And that's when we get the Five of Swords. We get an abrasive energy. We're not seeing eye to eye. You know, we're getting triggered by each other. Arguments are happening. Harsh words are said. We get further away from each other, you know, in terms of intimacy. And we really just, you know, we're in the battleground, right? Love is that battleground. That's what I do see here. So it feels like that is because it really has had its time. Now, one of the key messages with the Five of Swords, Libra, is to consider when is the right time to walk away. Because generally with this energy, there's no true winners. And it's really about knowing when to stop engaging with the battle and pull your energy out. In terms of signs here, just in case you are dealing with one of these signs, I have Leo with the Sun, Gemini with the Lovers, and I have Taurus with the Hierophant. So that may or may not be relevant for you. But this absolutely was a soul contract, and a soul contract generally is a significant partnership that you actually signed up to have before you know, incarnated here, if you believe in that. And you signed up for that to learn, right? For your soul to evolve, for you to pass through certain life lessons. And I feel like that's complete now. And, you know, the Wheel of Fortune would support that message. It's about karmic cycles completing and shifting, spiritual graduation here. So that is what I'm seeing. And I strongly feel that there's another significant relationship for you with what I'm seeing coming through in this reading. Now, there might have been somebody that's already presented to you, Libra, as the catalyst to move you out of where you are right now. Or the universe may have always decided that this was the time that that person's coming in, but you were supposed to be free from the situation that you're in. For others of you, this is coming, okay? So you're being encouraged to remove yourself from a situation so that you're ready. You are at a very important point of change here with the Hierophant, number 5 energy here in the Major Arcana. And I always say with this card, that's a really big reevaluation of your commitments and whether they really resonate with you at a spiritual level, at a, you know, a values level, right, with the Hierophant. When you entered into this partnership, Libra, it might have really resonated with, you know, with your values at the time, but we grow and we change, right? And the Hierophant really shows me that you're awakening to your deep truth. So you might have even had a spiritual awakening or gone through some life experiences that have really profoundly shifted your energy. So, and also with the Hierophant, sometimes we might choose a partner or a relationship based on, well, you know, my family really like this person, or this is the way it's supposed to go. I'm going to have this traditional relationship. This is what society expects. But with the Hierophant, we often awaken to how we want to do things that independently and individually align with our truth inside. So that's the important point of change that you're at. Now, the Hierophant is also the spiritual teacher. So you're being told here that spiritual teaching in this situation is actually complete, and you're actually being moved on to your next spiritual lesson. Yes, that's right. We keep going. There's not usually, you know, there are pauses in between, and every situation that we're in, whether it's positive or we think it's challenging, is teaching us something. So that cycle is complete, and you're being asked to move on to the new change, a change of fortune, a huge shift here in your life, because it's destined. Because absolutely, it is destined for you, and there's a new partnership or soul contract here for you to really move into your next cycle. Okay, it's either here or it's coming. So that's what I see here with the Two of Cups. And what you will need to really overcome, though, is that Four of Pentacles energy, because this is that temptation to stay where you are, maybe because you think, well, you know, I signed up for this and this is as good as it gets, this is what I'm worth, or because I've got a home base here, we've got money tied up, it would be just too much of an upheaval. But that's going to keep you in this energy, constricted, missing, you know, the timeline of your next life lesson. So this is asking you to move into your confidence and your power and make your decision from that place. And it's when we overcome that obstacle and break through that brick wall that is blocking us that the sun energy really does come out, okay? And that's associated with a very bright future, a rebirth, great healing, and a very beautiful victory for you, okay? And I feel the victory has something to do with this. It's a new commitment and it's golden, and if you invest in this, I think it can really grow through to the 10 of Pentacles, something long-term and something way more stable than the 4 of Pentacles. This is a commitment that you'll be able to really build something together. You'll be really working together to lay foundations, to grow this together. You know, sometimes the 3 of Pentacles is also like we might even be working together. We might even be building a home together, or we're definitely going to be working together to build a future. And I think that that's what you want, that real connection energy, somebody that you can actually, you know, make things happen with, rather than be ships in the night that when you actually do come together, it's always in conflict. So that's what I see for you, Libra. It's an intriguing energy. I think we'll close out with a Moonology card and see what comes through. I've got your hard work is paying off, okay? And that might be that the cycle does feel like hard work and going through this transition, but that is really going to pay off, okay? That is going to pay off, especially when you are really, you know, happy in your new situation. You and your loved ones are safe, and I think that's really the key message here for you to know. There might be children involved as well, and it feels like, you know, the universe is supporting you with this and cheering you on and saying, you know what, you might feel like you're going to lose something, but you're going to gain so much more in multiple different ways. So that's what I have for you, Libra, and I hope this resonated for you. I am just wishing you all the love and magic with what you decide to do in this situation. Do take care. Bye for now.